Hi, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey guys, hey, listen, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a really cool subject for you today, and it's really about, attitude. Okay, here's what our question or our thing is for today. Amazing selling, how to sell with attitude. What'd he say? I said amazing selling, how to sell with an attitude. Well, let me tell you something. If you ain't selling with an attitude, you ain't selling. Reality is you got so much product, so many people out there selling stuff. What are you doing? How are you marketing? Who are you talking to? Where are you getting your leads from? Are you selling? Are you just like everybody else? I'm sorry to tell you, if you ain't standing out, ain't nobody going to know who you are. You can go online, YouTube, you go to any of these websites. If they can't see you, they don't know you. So what are you going to do? We're going to go ahead and take charge. What we're going to do is we're going to sell with an attitude. Okay, here's the way you sell with an attitude. First of all, you got to believe in what you're selling. You got to be able to have a conversation about what you're selling. You got to have the opportunity to stand in front of people or talk to them over the phone or on the visual camera and have a conversation about selling. You got to have this attitude. Listen, my time is very important. So I'm not going to waste your time. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a conversation. And I don't want to give anybody a bad attitude. I just want you to know you're getting a good attitude right now. I'll be able to help you to be able to get to the next level. Okay, it's just real simple, guys. I'm just saying, you can play around with whatever. You just got to have this kind of attitude that, hey, I can do this. Goodness gracious. Ain't nobody tell me I can't do something if I know if I put my heart into it, I'm going to kick some butt. We're important and we matter. We're salespeople. Look, if you're just selling like, well, I sure hope they get it, that ain't good. If you ain't sold on your own product, or a lot of times if you don't even own your own product, it's a little bit more difficult to be able to sell that product. I ain't saying you can't. If you're selling anything and like pool supplies and you ain't got a pool, well, you got to do what you got to do. If you're selling insurance, on the other hand, and you ain't got no insurance on you, I'm telling you what, you better go ahead and start investing in your own business, your own money. Okay, listen. If you're going to sell, let's sell with an attitude of gratitude. That means we're excited to go to work. We're excited to talk to people. We want people, when they talk to us, dang, I ain't talked to nobody like that before. We want people to say, God dang, this person's got something I want. I don't know what it is. Maybe he'll tell me more, or she'll tell me more. An attitude. Oh my gosh, amazing selling. How do you sell with an attitude? Oh my gosh, how do you sell with an attitude? Well, if you ain't sold on selling, that's okay. If you're new to customer service or if you're new to sales, you got to figure, look, we don't go up to customers and say, hey, buy. Come on, get it. That's not selling. That's being abusive. That's being disrespectful. What we do is we have what they call a fine art. We're salespeople. We're customer service agents. So what we do, if we train our mind, we learn how to have conversations with people. It's just a really cool thing. We sell with an attitude. Who would you rather buy from? Somebody who don't feel real good about what they're selling, they kind of wishy-washy? Or do you want to buy from somebody who feels, damn, this is the best thing, you better get it. It's good stuff. Oh my gosh, why ain't you got it yet? Let me show you what we need to do. Come on, get excited, be having an attitude. Listen, you mean you ain't got it yet? You ain't got it? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's have a conversation. Can I come on inside your home and talk to you about it? It's about attitude, guys. It's about what are you sharing with your customer? Are you glad you got a job? If you ain't glad about this one, go and get you another one. There's too many sales jobs out there, and there's a lot of good companies that want to train you and me to be awesome in selling. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing some training. We're learning about how to sell with an attitude. Man, you better believe that what you're selling compared to your competitors is the best thing in the world. If you don't feel that way, maybe you need to go work for the other company. If you don't feel that way about, your product, it's really hard to convey it. If you're excited about your product, you may not know a lot about it, but you can sell because of your attitude, this excitement in you, this like, dang, this guy's got something. I want it too. And when you're out there selling stuff, you need to have your own edge. You got to be a little bit different. Remember when I was telling you, you got to be different. You got to be somebody that'll stand out. Because, see, you want to do this thing also is sell them again, help them buy something again. As long as you take good care of their customer on the front end and the back end as far as service is concerned, with a good attitude, you can help them invest multiple times. If they have a bad service experience, that's okay. Let them have their 15 minutes of fame, complain, have their issues, and then try to readdress it, make sure it doesn't happen again. And then remember, call back on them to make sure they got good service. And then if they did, ask them, well, is there anything else I can do for you? You got any friends who might need something? I got plenty of time to talk to them. We can do a three-way. I do it over the phone. Or if you're out there and you're talking to them in person, if you can make a customer feel that, hey, this person really cares about what I'm wanting to buy. They really care. If they feel you really care, they're going to buy from you. How do you sell? Sell with a good attitude, man. I'm a little weird because, see, I like to be a happy person. I ain't saying every day I'm happy. I'm just saying I like to be happy. And I think most people do too. It's just nobody's asked them lately, do you want to be happy? Well, listen, if you're a salesperson, you got a mindset that's a little bit different than most, because you can ask people, do you want to go ahead and get that? That ain't normal. A lot of people, they're like, do you want to buy, If you're a salesperson and you feel like you're a salesperson, you got a good attitude. What you're going to do is you're going to learn as much as you possibly can about the craft of selling. I got like over 100-some videos on every topic there is to talk about as far as selling is concerned. If you need a toolbox, which is a box that you put your tools in, I'm just saying, but you need ammunition, information, go ahead and start collecting information. Your management, they want you to be successful. They can give you just so much information, and it's up to you to research and go out and be the best salesperson you can be. Sell with an attitude. This is a really good subject. We may have to revisit it because there's just not enough time to talk about selling with a good attitude or an attitude. What attitude are you selling today? A good one? Or are you selling a bad one? My name is Gary Lee Stanley. I like everything there is to know about selling. The good, the bad, the ugly. I love it all. I've been in it since the 80s. It's a lot of work to be able to talk to folks, help them get stuff. So if you're in it for the long haul, this is a pretty good career. I didn't say it was easy. Some days are real good, some days are okay. How do you sell with an attitude? Man, you got to get in shape mentally, physically, spiritually. You got to just be able to do the best that you can do. But you got to do the research. You got to look for those things that can give you that little bit of nugget, that next level thing. Selling with an attitude means you're not staying where you're at. You're interested in moving on to the next level with the same company, because if you stay there, they're going to see you grow and you're going to make a lot of money. Selling with an attitude means, hey, I may not be number one yet, but damn, I'm shooting for that number one. And listen, people try to steal your dreams. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do... Listen, don't listen to the naysayers. They'll just pull you down. They'll tell you can't do it. Or maybe they'll say, well, nobody's never done it before. Well, you don't got to be that person. You can have this attitude of, like, I can be that first person. I have been that first person. I've helped companies get better. I've seen them go through a lot of changes. And with you, your attitude makes all the difference in your commission, because you make money on commission mostly everywhere you go. If you got an attitude, how do you sell it? You sell it with gratitude. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. This is a really, really good subject. I think maybe I should touch bases on it again. The question was, amazing selling. How do you sell with an attitude? Oh my gosh. I hope you're sold by now. And if you ain't, let's just have another conversation. Check out another one of my videos. And do me a favor, guys. If you like, go ahead and thumbs up. If you like to subscribe, go ahead and send it out there. I got a lot of other messages.